And so there's new technology that's now available that really is, kind of the industry terms it activity capture. How do I get activity? Activity defined as the electronic footprint, right? One thing COVID has done is made the sales process extremely electronic. The digital footprint through the sales process is now all there, but we have to capture it. And we can't capture it by putting the dependency on the sales rep. Up to this point, we've depended upon the sales rep entering the data in your CRM system and then trying to glean the insights. That's not going to scale. And so how do we get the rep out of the data entry business, but capture all that data and then put it into an infrastructure that is going to be able to identify the insights? What we typically find is when you do automatic activity capture, you're going to multiply the amount of data you have on a given opportunity by a minimum of a factor of 10. The traditional methods that we've used in our ops organizations to analyze that data and be able to glean out the insights will not work. You're going to need a robust engine that's going to give you the insights to the rep on that specific deal at the point in time in the engagement, as well as look at cross-functionally, what is the optimum sales process and how do I onboard teams and enable my core sales team to be able to leverage best practices, right? So what are those characteristics that when present contribute to winning, right? That is what I mean by insights. And if you understand where content has the biggest difference, what are those critical meetings? Do you know what your ideal buying group size is? Most customers don't, because we're depending upon the rep to add new context. So if you can get those insights and then feed that into your enablement process to replicate great reps. Like as an example, as a sales leader, I always knew who my best reps were. But it's very hard to be able to identify what are those best reps doing and put that into the enablement process to maximize the leverage into the broader sales team or into your onboarding. So this closed loop aspect of being able to capture data, do the analytics, and feed it into enablement is this endless continuous loop that requires a very robust engine that we term Revenue 360. So we're really excited about this fundamental transformation of really bringing the science of data, the science of sales into this continuous loop process. So pretty exciting stuff, and it's fundamentally why we brought the two companies together. We're pretty excited about it.